here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go here in Atlanta. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Back to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. This is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Here comes 3rd and 6. He'll drop to... Oh, they are on him in a crash, and he's lost the football. It's scooped up by the Falcons. And he
Let's go.
his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and a great return for the touchdown. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Now, faking the give. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Every staff in the league that understands that we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
So 2nd down, and they'll run it. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
3rd and a yard. On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from the April draft. Using that big frame to try to get the yard, but I don't think he got it. Held up at the line of scrimmage. There's no gain. Now it's going to be 4th down.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
They'll try it now with Warren. And he is going to have the Saints first down. Well, that was a tough couple of yards to pick up. They convert on 4th and 1.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
Now this time they'll look to throw. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
He's certainly making a strong case to be in the conversation for Defensive Player of the Week. I mean, a touchdown earlier, now a sack. When you talk about impacting the game in all areas, this guy's having himself a ball game.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And right to the 25-yard line. That is enough for the first down. So they pick it up on the ground, and the drive keeps going.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
He'll work his way only to the 23. Here's a 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And this one's going to be a loss of yardage. He's marked out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking them down for a loss.
It is 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw. Right side. Catch made by McLaurin. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Saints are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. 1st and 10. They'll throw first play with Penix. Open man, it's Jamison Williams. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
We talk so much about starting fast and then trying to sustain that throughout the course of the game. That's exactly what they're doing here. They've got the early lead, but but they're not content to just sit on the ball. They're looking to extend it. Nice start here to this drive. Once they cross midfield, then it goes into go mode. You're trying to come away with points every single time you have the ball. It's a good way to start this game here in the first quarter.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. Carlton Davis there defensively to break that one up. Here's a 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. That's Hassan Reddick getting in there to bring him down. On 4th down, here comes J.K. Scott to punt. Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Really nice job defensively. They were all over that from the jump. Initially, I thought he was going to break away and pick up something positive, but at the end of it all, he ended up going backwards.
2nd and 11. Up the middle they go. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. He'll push forward for about a yard. J.D. Bertrand able to bring him down. Here's 2nd and 9. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. Saints 3. They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
What you love about these running backs, Mike, is that their confidence is that they can make every play a big play. But in this case, sometimes you have to know, all right, it's over. Cut my losses, try to get back to the original line of scrimmage and survive to the next down. But tries to make this play extended, takes a big loss.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. On target. Got it to McClure. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. Another run here for Robinson. He's going to have a first down on that gain up to the 25-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
On the toss, they'll run. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. They send the tight end in motion. On 2nd down, here's Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Brings up 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that ball. Whoa! A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Give up the middle, and nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
What can they do here on third down and 7? Incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And now it's fourth down. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
London brought in motion. Now Penix to throw on second. A hit, and he has lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
Now Penix on third and long. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
And how impressive was that, Mike? I mean, not only to be able to generate that amount of separation downfield, but then to track the ball. Remember, this was a running back, but he looked like a wide receiver, and we're looking around the league, Mike, and a lot of these backs, in order to play in today's NFL, you have to be part receiver.
On first down, it's Penix. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
On the give, it's Robinson. He is met and dropped. Couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Here's a 2nd and 12. They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll bring it inside the red zone. Finding space. Gain of 7. Inside the 20. Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5. From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
McPherson now, after making the field goal, is set to kick this one off. This one taken at the 10. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. They'll try to hit him with a screen. He's got room past the 35. Give him 14 on that play. 1 first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
He'll check this down to the running back.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
He'll go right and find his running back. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
3rd down, 3 to go. He'll drop to throw. In trouble, and down he goes. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and And it'll set up second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. To throw is Penix. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Here's J.K. Scott now as he is on to punt for Atlanta. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I think we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Show my stock, but still stack tall, you still can't trade me. Storms are minor, but you know she living major. When you flying up the sun,
Tight end going in motion here. Now the lefty Penix on first down. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
On second down, Penix. Oh, wide open. It is Williams for the grab. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons, he can spread the ball out and find the open space.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. He's got it at about the 8. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
They'll run with Robinson. And he will get into the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. His 6th touchdown now for the season. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Falcons move out in front by the score of 17-3. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Now Penix. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Drake London. Touchdown Falcons. On is McPherson for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons extend to a 24-3 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This fielded at about the 9. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
On 2nd down, they run the counter. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Tony Adams there on the stop. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Back to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Tony Adams. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
On play action, Penix. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Now Robinson. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Downs goes in motion. Trying the left side. Here's Robinson. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
On third down, Penix. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Falcons will extend their third quarter lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
This is a great example of why teams want to stay out of what they call passing downs, where a defense doesn't have to honor the run. In this case, they do. And, man, the play action pass just works off of that and can really lead to some chunk plays.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. He'll get this out wide, and he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. He'll be a loss of yardage.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Here's 3rd and 7. He'll look to throw. That's McLaurin open on the left side. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. The Saints lining up in punt formation as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And drawing some oohs and ahs from the crowd, sidestepping his way. Nifty gain of 9 there.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Now here's Tyler Algier out of BYU. And he's going to have that 1st down. Tackle made up around the 35.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, here is Penix. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Penix on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. This drive will start on the ground. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line. Second down and 8. To the ground, he'll get it again. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this 3rd quarter has come to an end. Third and long. Now they'll set up to throw. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. The Saints will punt this one away, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. First and 10. And here's Bijan. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Here's Robinson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. On the give, this is Algier. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go again here with Algier. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Penix. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Falcons add on to their lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike. It's just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
They'll run straight ahead with Warren. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big gain, and he picks up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
On 1st and 10, it's Warren. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. To the right side. Catch made by McLaurin. He'll drop to throw. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. Good work there to get this back close to a first down. 13 on the gain and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks. It sets up 4th down.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. They'll look to throw. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Algier. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll go right back to Algier. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. The Saints have got it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry. They talk about the points of pressure, and the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. The Falcons send their punting unit out. He's on for the 5th time this afternoon. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Quickly to the outside and complete. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Ready now for the punt as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.